Hello. Sorry I'm late. I've been making this video all week. Yesterday I waited in for a phone call from my GP because the GP surgeries are closed. And, well, first of all, I should introduce myself, shouldn't I? Too busy trying to get into the story. I'm Jan Urban Gypsy Crochet, one half of Lancashire Crafty Lasses. Right, back to the story. I rang my GP yesterday because there was a query about one of my repeat prescriptions, and as you know, you're probably under the same regime that the GP surgeries are closed, so you can't go in, you've got to do everything over the phone. So I waited in all yesterday. I thought I won't start making a video because the minute I start to make a video, the phone call will happen, yeah? No phone call. Rings up this morning and they said, oh, the doctor tried to ring you at 12:10 yesterday. I said, well, that's funny. I said, because I've rung 1471, which is like to find the dial, you know, the last number that dialed you. And nothing came up. I said, the last phone call I had was Monday. I said, well, that's weird. So she said, oh, well, we'll try again today. So I waited. So I waited till about 3 o'clock. I'd rung my house phone from my mobile phone just to make sure it was ringing. Yes, it was ringing. No problems. So I rings the surgery from my mobile phone, just in case the doctor was ringing me on the house phone. That sounds a bit long-winded, but you get where I'm going from. She said, oh, the doctor's tried to ring you on both of your numbers, your house phone and your mobile. I thought, well, the mobile's here in front of me. House phone's by my left ear. Nothing rang. So she said, what's it all about? So I told her. You know, I didn't know whether I was covered for prescriptions, blah, blah. I told her all what I wanted to know. And she said, well, it's weird, Dad. So I got in touch with Kelly and I said, Kelly, I said, they're telling me like that I've not got a phone call on either of my phones. So she said, well, hang up and I'll ring you back. So she rang me back on my mobile and it rang. So I'm no wiser as to what went on. Anyway, hopefully the problem is sorted out. So this is why there was no... I did intend to make one Tuesday, but time got away from me. Yesterday I waited all day for the phone call that never came. And then today was the same. Until it got to 3 o'clock and I thought, I'm going to find out what's happening. So everything's solved. Right, so let's get on with the show, shall we? Well, I've been driving Kelly crazy all week because I got a parcel from Lolly's little wool shack and I haven't opened it. It was so funny. I mean, I took down the light down to Kelly's the other day, the light that I bought and decided I wouldn't be using because it's got an overhead hanging light and it's more for people who do tutorials, which I don't do. And she goes, I can't believe you've not opened the box, you've not opened it. I said, well, I know you like opening things, so I left it for her to open. So she can't believe I've not opened this bag from Lolly's. I said, no, I'm going to open it on camera. It's only got 2 colours in, so don't get wildly excited. And sadly, if you're in the US, you can't get it from Lolly's. It's Lolly's Lil, L-I-L, Lil Wool Shack. What I ordered was the Signet Boho Spirit. I don't know whether you can see or not. Boho Spirit. Beautiful shades of pinks, greens. It's called Dream. The number is 6943 and it's called Dream. I've used the Boho Spirit quite a lot, but I think I paid more than this. This was $3.50. But then you've got to allow that I had to pay, you know, quite a bit of postage on top. So I suppose it's worked out about £4 a ball. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah. So it's 100% premium acrylic. Oh. 100% premium acrylic, 100 grams, 240 metres. It doesn't tell you how many yards. And that's the way it sort of makes up if you're knitting it. But I've used the Boho Spirit quite a bit actually, but I like that colour. Very nice, very nice. So there's one other colour, which I've got to root about for now because it's at the bottom of the bag. I got 5 of each, by the way. This one is what I'd seen that drew me onto the site. It's called Breeze, and I thought it was such a pretty colour. It may not show up as nicely on camera, because I've got to have my light on because the light's fading a wee bit. But again, it's the Boho Spirit. And again, it's acrylic, but it's so pretty, isn't it? It's got the greys and the pale greens. Yeah, I really, really like that. So that's what I've got. And I'm going to split this video into 2 deliberately because I've got other things to show you and I know it's going to click off before I get that far. So what have I been buying? Well, I've got Simply Crochet magazine to show you, and it's issue 95, and that's the front cover. It came with an Amigurumi book, Cutest Toys to Crochet, that's Peter Rabbit and Friends. I mean, I don't make amigurumis, as you know, but they're so cute, aren't they? There's the duck and the bunny. What else have we got here? We've got Peter Rabbit with his carrots, yeah. There he is, Peter Rabbit. We have got Jemima Puddle Duck. She's so cute. Almost makes me want to start doing them, but I know I'm useless. We've got Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. Oh, the book's falling to pieces. I'm being too rough with it here. Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. Now the middle's fell out of the book. So rough. And we've got Benjamin Bunny. So this comes free with the Simply Crochet magazine. And that's the end of it. Mrs. Tiggy Winkle's nose went sniffle, sniffle, snuffle, and her eyes went twinkle, twinkle. Oh dear. Right, let's go through the insert. The Simply Crochet magazine. I do like the one on the front cover. I showed this one Kelly, she likes it as well. And that's showing you all the animals in their splendour that are all in the book. Right, so let's have a look what's in it. Well, this is not in the book, it's just showing you. I think you probably have to go to the Sheep Jeeps or the Shagers or whatever it's called website for that. That is showing, this is from Bilum Yarns, B-I-L-U-M, and it's from Budapest in Hungary. That's showing all the shades that they do. Not heard of them before, actually. It's 100% fine merino. It can be found at www.tribeyarns, that's all one word, tribeyarns.com. Righty-ho, let's see what we've got. It's telling all about the shows, which no doubt are cancelled now, so we'll see. This one I do like, and Kelly likes it too, although I can't see Kelly doing it in these colours, but I think that's gorgeous, yeah, all the different bits you could use up at the bottom of it. Then there's a cushion that's Mosaic Mastery. Socks. And this is, it isn't a bedspread, it's more of a throw. It's too small for a bedspread. Oh, I've got a big bee. Trying to get in the window. That's a wall hanging. And a cushion. Well, that's the sweater. It's called Punchline. Really like that. And we've got bunny hooks, a long-legged bunny. I'm leaning forwards here and my back is going... My back is not enjoying the experience. What else have we got here? Oh, that's a... Get your hooks into an old t-shirt and see a cushion appear before your very eyes. Maybe you sew the cushion into from an old t-shirt and then you stitch the flowers on it. Maybe, or maybe you embroider the flowers. Not sure. That's the lovely sweater that both Kelly and I like. The one that's on the front cover. Be nice, that, wouldn't it? Lovely for the winter. It's called Blue Embrace. And it's made out of baby alpaca silk 4-ply. Well, it wouldn't be doing in silk 4-ply for me. It might be doing in 4-ply, but not silk 4-ply. That is the English 4-ply, by the way, I think. Yes, it will be, yeah. For the more budget-friendly make, you can use Drops Fiora in ice blue. I should imagine that. Whatever it is, merino would be terrible. Alpaca would be terribly expensive. Rainbow Stitches. That's just an article about somebody called Rainbow Stitches. That's very pretty. It's a shawl, but it's done in like pastel shades for the spring, isn't it? Can you see it? It's a bit pale, isn't it? I know I like bold colours, but I do sometimes like pale shades, you know, when it's spring or whatever. Oh, this one's baskets, 2 little baskets that they're given 2 designers the same yarn and see what they come up with. And they've come up with these baskets. Have we got anything else? Yarn stasher or minimalist maker. 3 hucksters reveal how they sort their stash. That's one lady sorting her stash out. That looks minimalistic to me. Maybe it's not, maybe it is, I don't know. And then there's 2 other ladies showing their stashes off. This one is called Turtle Twirls. It's hexagonal. For a blanket. And there's the how-tos and the what-nots. That's quite a nice little purse, isn't it? The pattern's not in it, but it's actually just a granny square, isn't it? And folded a different way with a button on it. You'd have to line it if you used it for a purse, wouldn't you? Otherwise all your coins would start dropping out. And that's a baby jacket. I think it goes up to 12 months. Little baby jacket. Looks like it's done side to side. I haven't read it, so I don't know, but it's what it looks like to me. It looks side to side. Oh, baby cashmerino silk double knit, as if you would use that on a baby. Oh no. You've got to bring its dinner back a couple of times and it'll be ruined, won't it? Oh no. Give me stuff I can put in the machine. That's a cushion. Done in the... It's Checkerboard. It's Tunisian entrelac squares. Now I'm afraid I'm very much a... Baby stuff has to be made out of machine washable stuff. I mean, a newborn baby is a lot of work, so mums are really tired, so they don't have time to stand at the sink hand washing things, do they? No, no way. Right, this one's done in that sheep jeeps again, I can never get it right. Maxi Sweet Treat Cotton, and it's on a 1.65 hook, which is a US 7, so it's very fine hook. It's very pretty, but anything that fine gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm afraid I wouldn't be doing. Plus it's circles all joined together. Too fine for me. Too fine. That's what's in the next issue. To get my fingers over everything out. And that's a hooded scarf. It's got pockets in as well at the bottom. I think that is going to be it, because the rest of it is telling you how to crochet things. There's an article about a lady called Pat Strong who likes the vintage vibe. And then that's an advert for a bag which is for raffia. I haven't seen raffia for absolutely years. We used to make lampshades out of them when I was at school. That looks pretty. That's Kinko, 2 new shades in the cotton sorbet 4-ply. It's very pretty. So that's what I've been buying this week. Well, you have to do something when you're on lockdown, don't you? I'm not actually on lockdown as yet, but it's spoken about, so... This is one I made a long time ago, actually, and the pattern's still on Etsy, but the pattern doesn't have... Oh yeah, the pattern does have these little sleeves, I beg your pardon. I've done it with longer sleeves as well. I can't remember what it's called. It's something bridal it's called. It's in white on the pattern now. It's on Etsy for sale. So I just reached it out and put it on there to add a bit of interest to my video. Yeah. Anyway, I'll cut this one short before it cuts me off short, because that's what it tends to do. You know, I don't know what's happened. I think I've messed with the settings on my camera. Oh, and it's showing it's low on battery, and I don't know why, because I've just charged it up. I think I've altered the settings on it, and it's only doing 30 minutes at the moment. I forgot to ask Kelly to have a look at it for me. Huh. So you'll be stuck with me with 30 minutes at the moment. So I shall say goodbye for this video, and I shall see you again in a few minutes. Okay, bye now.